was feeling this pressure. And within that, I started to journal. So when I journal, a lot of times, really what I'm doing is that's my letter to God that day in the morning. That's how I start my mornings. Me and God, me and the Divine Father, Creator, Source. I'm not sure what you call him. I call him different names, mainly Father Divine. So I started my letter to him that what I was grateful for and all the blessings he had showered me for. And then I went and I had this image in my mind's eye that I put down into words, and hopefully try and explain it so it translates. As I was writing, I was becoming more at peace with this picture of really me just crawling up into Father Divine's lap, snuggling in and resting, truly resting, and just let it be. What will come will come. And that to me said a couple of things as I was reflecting back on it this morning as well, is releasing that last grip of control that I was holding on to unknowingly and subconsciously, but I could feel it was there. And when I really stopped and thought about those words, crawling up into his lap and snuggling in and just resting, being at peace, being protected because he's got me. And it was this shift of that I think the last piece of control that I was subconsciously holding on to, and I could physically feel that release in my heart, in my body, and it felt so good. And it was such an amazing feeling. It was like I talked to you about. We go through layers of healing as our body starts to get a little bit restless and kind of in telling us, okay, I've done all the dark work. Why is this heavy feeling returning? What did I miss? What happened? Kind of like that, but not in heaviness. I'm not sure if I'm explaining this well, but it was like the winter time when we um, we hibernate because it's cold outside, right? And, we might go to sleep earlier, take more rests because it's not spring, it's winter time, right? We kind of stay indoors in the winter. This was kind of like that, but I didn't have the heaviness. Bear with me here. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. But it was like that anxiousness, that pressure that I was feeling so much. That felt like that heaviness for me. And when I crawled up into his lap and snuggled in and released that piece of control that I was holding on to, it was like spring. A lightness came in, a feeling of joy, a feeling of love. And that's kind of my version of that, of